excited about. This in the third quarter. We're just gonna start from here. We ain't gonna run through the whole. Just happening.
A live look at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Kansas State Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Florida State's head coach told me before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
We get the ball first. Nope, kick him off.
The Seminoles headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Kansas State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this.
Turning it on! Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's got it again. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Still on his feet at the 35.
A touchdown.
It's a seam wide open. He was off to the races and
Two
maybe
random
another
down.
step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Jukes his way for more. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Running inside, it's Jackson. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Didn't get it.
And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance to call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here.
Great start to this
After
game.
using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Berry. Fires to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Power Cats have powered up the Noles to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And now they've lost the ball down here. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defense. They're getting to the quarterback, knocking it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
Okay.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. They'll run play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the grab.
Oh, come on. He was right there.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Come on, man.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Well, that changed things a bit after the penalty. It's 3rd and 3. Wants to throw. It's Duff. Under fire.
Get him. Get him.
Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
Well, that's nasty.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive sphere flaming. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
They're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warren.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
Let's go, OJ the G, man.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Come on.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
You gotta get him out the huddle quicker than that, Kev. You gotta get him out quicker than that. And another one.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Berry. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go.
Downfield. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Wenke, who, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
Handoff from the gun.
Let's go, OJ the G, man. Let's go,
Nice
OJ the
pick
G,
up on
man.
the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver.
Will you beat him on that little route?
They'll go to the air.
Yes, you can,
Looking for the goal line.
but you...
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he breaks the play.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Seminoles. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quick release by the QB. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right?
First time over the season would be nice.
You cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Duff. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. He wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Plucks it out of the air.
Okay,
The defense
good shit.
wouldn't let him loose there.
Yeah,
It was
me
a
all over the
completion, but they
place.
lost yardage.
And how about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Fires left. He's got an open man. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Come on.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Gets the back moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. DB's right up on the receivers. Right back to the well. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You have 3. You have 3. We're not going to give you 6. That's what we're not going to do.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Duff. Pulls it in. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fields. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the counter. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Kansas State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Wide receiver going in motion. The handoff as they run the counter play here. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Wildcats. A pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Kansas State 17, Florida State 7. Number 43, set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Seminoles send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just needs a crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Duff. Here's a heat. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. And it's no good. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give on the inside.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
On the draw, it's Singleton. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Berry. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, here on the Kansas State sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back.
It's a fumble on the play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
And And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And it slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. FSU calling its second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his finger side to side and say, no, no, no.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Working that left side now. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He will need some oomph in this one. A 51-yard attempt and from the right side. And he had just enough to will that one home. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 18 team, The South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Gators. Looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Seminoles head coach at the half. His quarterback, not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the third quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. And he'll be brought down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Just listen to the Little Apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on 3rd down. They made a big one there.
They booted away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Off the play fake. Looking long. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And so the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer penalty, and it'll be 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Duff. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Quarterback gets the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Jackson.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jackson. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll send the back in motion. Might have a chance. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense on an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
QB draw. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
2 scores. That ain't shit.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field.
2 scores.
Now
That
we'll
ain't
get a
shit.
chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat play.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the
That's not
odds
even
by the
throw out
defender there
on it.
picking that up.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Using his feet. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us.
Oh my God.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Duff. Rushes on him. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
This is just ass.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. But I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Noles want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
And
he's
give me
brought
15.
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Dropping back, it's Sperry. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Come on,
and there
Ozzy,
was
G-man.
nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to
Let's
the
go.
right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Give me 15 more.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that
Good
left
catch,
side.
good catch.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick
Take
game.
that.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. To the air. It's Sperry. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Looking to fire. And the pass
Come on,
is
bro, you gotta
incomplete
catch it.
thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to take off. Oh, it's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense
I
keeps
gotta
it.
hang on to the
Well, ball
fucking
security
ball.
doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I hit the wrong button.
Defense will force a turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now they're...
I hit the wrong damn button. Because why was there?
coming on the field.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Kansas State sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Running inside. It's Porter. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the catch.
Oh, my
Runs through a
God.
man. He might have some space. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Yes.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Noles.
Needed that.
What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And we needed that.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
That makes the score Kansas State 27, Florida State 17. Number 36.
Come on, B, get us another one.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Holly, what update do you have on that?
Well, guys, we told you the defensive front would be the story of the game, and it has been. They have been relentless getting after the quarterback, in control of that line of scrimmage. Guys just ran out of the sideline after that last sack and said they can hold us. Let's see if they continue to assert their dominance here in this game. Back to you.
Only down 10.
Appreciate that, Holly. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Second and 7.
And
Second and 7.
mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Duff. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
Give me some blocks. Give me some blocks.
He's got it.
Give me some blocks.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Holly Rowe has an update.
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down.
This is
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they got it at the 33.
Let's hurry it up.
The Seminoles will hustle to the line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
OJ the
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
Come on. This is a mess.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Working the middle, it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. Takes the easy completion. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
Come on.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
This is about winning the game.
To the air, it's Berry.
It's just about winning the game. It's just about winning the game right now.
Take it in for 6 more points. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. All Uncle Mo on your side.
Let's go, Kev.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the... They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Sit that shit down.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Hauls it in at the 25. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Looking to throw, it's Berry. Unloads to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
You just dirty?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bust through behind his
Oh
pad.
yeah.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown.
That's what I'm fucking
Florida
talking
State.
about.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Let's go.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And
let
the
up, D.
extra
Give me a
point is
turnover.
good, and
Give me
every
a
point
turnover.
counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Florida State 31, Kansas State 27.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Looking downfield, it's Duff. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fields. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The snap sets up the throw.
Got
And the
him.
pressure gets
Give us the
there.
ball.
And down he goes at the 18.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Kansas State will have to punt it away.
Punt formation to kick it away.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put a stop to
Okay,
that
okay,
return
okay.
as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Checking in from the Seminoles sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sperry. Takes the easy one to the back.
Get the
still running.
first. Get the
Couldn't ask for
first.
much more
OJ
there.
the
A
Jew,
first down,
man.
and they're down to the 42.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He'll take the deep shot. And it falls
you got to
incomplete,
catch
but
it.
that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Did my man Deontay have some? No, his safety was over the top. Oh. I had a touchdown.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete.
But that's okay because we just got it right back. We just got it right back.
Touchdown, Seminoles. He got loose.
You just
and
got it
was
right
lights
back.
out after that. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense.
Good
They were
blocking
aggressive. They
downfield.
mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss.
Let's go, fellas.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
What we at? Third down? 2nd and 22.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's done. That internal clock
That's
is getting
nasty.
moved fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And man, that stings because
That's
this offense
Russ.
needed every
Nasty.
single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a
And that's why
play
you
that
keep playing
kind of
the
just
game, folks.
ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they gave up the big safety.
Just nasty.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position.
All right, everybody chill.
Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Just listen to the Little Apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. The run inside. It's Singleton. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And the defense did a really good job playing both plays, slow playing the pass, coming up playing the run, doing a good job getting them on the ground, now forcing the 4th down decision time.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
All right, here we go.
To throw, it's Duff. Here comes the heat.
Got him.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged out of the air. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10.
He stay over there. It's a pass.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires on the move.
It's
picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Noles! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Let's go.
They'll line up to go for 2. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, I can't be taking no hits. You need to drop this shit.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Kansas State quick to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Get this home.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Fields. There's a little room there. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Duff. Throws for the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd down play from the gun. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And that is how we will wrap this one up. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They're hanging in their kids Spurs. Who the fuck is hanging in there? Okay, rushing. Yeah, once we got that quarterback sneak shit under control, not sneak, but him just scrambling out the pocket, he was alright. OJ the Jew, man. Good game from Deontay. Island. Alright. Oh, P. Liggins. P. Lig. That's a good punt return for us to get us set up in position. Hey, we can take that.
I make my whole step on birds for me. That's why they pigeon-toed. I stay away from these toes. When I got you there, they tried that shit.
Yeah, we'll take that. Look at our recruiting real quick. 1-1. Well, I thought we was headed for 0-2 for sure. I don't want. Oh no. Damn, we still in 10? How long? That's all I want. Dynamite. Come on, bro. I mean, fuck you then if you don't want to come to Death Row. Oh, you don't want to come to Death Row either? Fuck you then. Fuck you too then, punk. Honey, on niggas is not trying to come to Death Row. I'm wrong button. Up it up like dynamite. He ain't got any stuff. He ain't gonna go crazy. Alright, we're not gonna say it. I'm gonna wait. Let's go. We got a weed. I'll catch y'all on the next one, Seminoles. I'm finna go to sleep with the dub in my back pocket. Catch you on the next one.